One Owner Car Guy, oneownercarguy.com, and I got a little oddity here today. Somebody looking at a car I have for sale, 70 Plymouth Fury, and there is this 4Runner. I don't know what year. It is of the rounder vintage though. Now I've got a little bit of an issue with my Google Glass where I can't see exactly what I'm focused on, but I definitely want to show you this pretty rare two-door 4Runner. Interesting deal, and I'm here gonna get some pictures of it for the heck of it for my Facebook. Add me on Facebook. It's facebook.com/cereal marshmallows. Concrete truck company over here. Get a review of that too. This is a pretty rare little rig. Sorry. When you look with the glass on, yeah, take everybody your way. If that made any sense whatsoever. Okay, that's it. Just a two-door 4Runner Toyota. Not something you see every day. Super rare. Super, super rare. I'm gonna look inside. He's not here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. What's it got on it? 94. Holy smokes. Only 94,000 on what is this? Like a 89 to 94? We'll go ask him about it. I got all this stuff for sale. I've cleared out a couple. I'm not kidding. When I say cheap, I mean cheap. Call, get them, because I'm getting rid of them. That's all there is to it. Hey, man. I got a lot of different stuff here. What else do you need? What are you looking for?
Well, we're definitely interested on the Plymouth.
Now, I can't have you going through all the sold cars or different stuff. Sorry. I mean,
The only thing we had a question on is if we can see it run. That's the only thing we want. Because I know it ran in the video. My buddy just wants to make sure he'll
bring the money, I'll fire it off. Is what I'll do. I mean, it runs great. I ain't going to mess around with getting it out of there or nothing else. It's just...
Well, he was wondering if we could just hook some double cables up to it and just...
It'll run great. Come back, bring the money, and we'll do it to it.
You got negotiable on the price?
Like I told you on the phone, not much at all. I mean, I can start pulling chrome and windows and hubcaps, and I'm there before.
I mean, I'll tell you where we're at on it. We if it runs, we're willing to pay $800 for it.
If it runs, I'd take 9, and that's all I'll do.
9?
I mean, and there's no if to it. It runs.
Yeah.
And it runs great. That's me. I'm running around trying to make sure all my crap's still covered up, and I have people yank bags off stuff, and I have to get junk happening up here. But yeah, that's what I'll take for it. That's where I am, man. I'm not... So, yeah, just let me know. But yeah, I do have a lot of other ones for sale, but a lot of these are sold, and I got 3 more lots just like this full junk.
Yeah, well, your partner, I forget what her name was.
Ex-wife? Samantha, yeah.
Samantha.
Yeah.
Well, she had said, I guess you're trying to clear out some stuff.
A lot of it I'm crushing, and...
Yeah, she said you wanted to pull some parts and stuff off of things.
I do have things I want to pull parts off of.
But I mean, me and my buddies do that sort of thing. I mean, I do cars and
come up with some kind of idea or something. I'm interested in doing stuff like that. Like I got this piece of junk here. It's an awesome car. If it wasn't so beat, I mean, it'd be just a gold mine.
Nice old Benz.
But I mean, a couple little pieces, but mainly, I want that shifter and linkage and tranny. You can't find a 5 or 4-speed here. So that's my main thing, the engine shit. But there's stuff like that. And then this. I mean, it's going to the scrapyard probably. And it's stupid things like, I get into these Mercedes little sending units and electronic parts. And the thing is, I just need to look on eBay, get 20 parts, locate them on the car, take them off. I mean, I'm just not looking to... But yeah, I guarantee you that car runs, and it runs good. I think, if I remember right, when I did my test drive, I think the brakes needed bled or something, if I'm not mistaken.
I did mention that.
It might have even locked up, is what it was. It might have been a power booster or something.
Yeah. Which that's pretty easy stuff. We just want to know that it would fire off and run. Yeah, I mean, that's my buddy's only concern.
I would drive that car anywhere in town. Yeah. I wouldn't drive it to LA. I don't trust the belts and hoses. I mean, they look good. Yeah. But who knows? Yeah, they're old. But I think the guy changed them all and stuff, because when I got the car, I don't know if they're still there, because I usually yank it all out.
Yeah, there's a bunch of belts in the trunk.
He had the whole set and everything in there. So
But I mean, your ex-wife said you're trying to get rid of some stuff, and she was talking to me on the phone, and she was wondering what I was looking at that for, and just asking questions. And
Yeah, you come up with a.
me and my buddies, we do automotive stuff, and
About half of these I've got to get rid of, and half of them are going to be just yanked some stuff off of and sold as scrap. I mean, you see what we're dealing with, but. And that's why I'm so far behind. I'm supposed to be somewhere else at 6. I know it's probably already 6 by now.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm just past it. I'm behind. So I mean, yeah, if they want it or you guys want it, I guarantee it fires it. You won't be wasting your time. It'll fire right up. I guarantee you that.
She was saying if we wanted to help you out or something, we can make a deal.
Let me know what kind of stuff you guys want to do. I mean, come up with some kind of way to figure out what you want to come up with. I mean, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like right now, I could say I have 6 cars and I want to yank all this shit off of it. Yeah. There just has to be someone good enough to look up on the internet and find the parts the most. And I got the computer and stuff, or if you got the phone.
I've been around cars my whole life.
Computers.
My uncle.
And computers. I need somebody to be able to know what parts to take. And I can run a little bit, and I'll be here too. I've got 4 lots like this. I'm running in between. And good thing, I'm hoping that transporter's not down there yet. And by the way, I wanted to ask you, in between running around here, that's cool. That's rare.
That's my 4.
That's real rare, huh?
Yeah, I just sold my 85
So you don't
to buy that.
What is that? That's 89 and 94 somewhere?
That's a 90.
90?
Yeah, they only made those 3 years.
Not many of them either.
Yeah.
And a 2-door.
Yeah.
Like, you probably know how many.
They're very rare, yeah.
How many?
There was only a few thousand.
That's what I was thinking, a couple thousand or something. Where, it come from Mexico?
No, it's originally from Vancouver.
Because a lot of the coolest stuff like that, and the diesel ones, you see coming up over across the border.
The guy that owned it, the guy I bought it from.
It's only got 96 on it too, huh?
It actually has 130 on
Oh, does it?
Because it had a kilometers.
Oh, gotcha, and they did the...
From Vancouver originally.
Yeah.
The guy I bought it from, he was Jack Jones' music manager. So this thing for Jack Jones for 3 years was all their crap traveled around the country in this thing for 3 years.
That's a cool little truck, man.
He bought it from the original owner in 03. And
wow.
I picked that up for $1,100.
You stole it.
The only reason that dude sold it to me that cheap, it wasn't about how much he got for the car. He wanted somebody to love the car.
Yeah, well, that's definitely one to love.
I sold my Cherry 85 lower Toyota pickup.
I hate Toyotas. I'll just be straight honest. I hate Toyotas. But what am I doing? I'm talking to you about your Toyota because that's a cool Toyota. Not all Toyotas. That's a cool Toyota.
A 95 Land Cruiser with e-lockers.
See, now that's cool. You get into stuff like that, it's cool. I just hate. I got a Lexus up here. You need to get it from me. I'll basically.
Actually,
so cheap, it's pitiful.
That motor that's in that Lexus is one of my.
I was gonna say they're probably that kind. Isn't that what they put in the newer Toyota trucks?
No, that's a different. That's a 4-liter V6. But in Australia, it's a popular swap to put an LS400.
That'd be really cool.
V8 into that.
That'd be more like the newer V8s then, but lighter.
Yeah.
A lot lighter.
My buddy's got one in Arizona with the V8 in.
That's cool.
Screams. Yeah.
Yeah, I just had to ask you on that.
I had offers on that truck. I'm like, no, not.
Oh yeah, you can go. You could probably make an extra digit on your money, maybe even.
Yeah. So my 85 Toyota pickup is Cherry.
Yeah, but who cares? You can get another one. You're not going to find another one of them.
Yeah, that's why I sold my truck and bought that. But yeah, I mean, I've been around cars my whole life. Used cars. I mean, I did classic cars for about 6 years before the guy that I was working with, his wife, decided she didn't like the business. So she did everything she could to kill it. Yeah. And divorces happened, and you know, everything went downhill. But I've been around used cars.
Yeah, let me know. Kick it around and just let me know. I will definitely make you some kind of deal.
I know the BMW markets for people who want stuff on these things. These old Jags, you know what I mean? They're getting harder and harder to find. This is an early Series 12.
I love that car. They just all got the same kind of either fuel rail or something like that, camshaft or...
But that's the thing, is these cars are getting desirable.
They are.
And in England, you ain't finding a car like this.
No, I've got a couple that I've shipped over there. I used to ship all my stuff overseas.
Yeah. Guys that want to restore a car will buy this car for a donor.
Oh, I know.
Because half the car in England is gone.
Meanwhile, I got to pay for storage.
Yeah.
So
that's the only problem.
this is one of the ones that I don't know if I'll take apart, but that's coming apart. That's coming apart.
These are.
That might come apart. It's just that's a rare one with a headrest. It's headrest gear. See, and that's with your 4Runner. I notice things. I'm not going to comment on anybody else's 4Runner because nobody else's 4Runner's like yours. You got the rarest, coolest one I've seen. I've never seen one that cool. I mean, I've had one almost that cool. It was about an 87, 88 in white. It was all jacked up. It had all. Oh man, them are sick. I love them.
Yeah.
But that's rare. I like that better because you never see it.
Yeah.
You see the square ones.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Huh. Yeah, figure out what you figure out what you want to. I just gotta spend a day taking junk apart, and I'm definitely into that. If you had a buddy or something and wanted to shoot me a price or something, we could.
I mean, we want to pick that up. It's a group project. Me and my buddy are going halves on it.
Where's this at? Laughlin or something? You said
it happens out in California City, out by Laughlin, and they set up this whole Mad Max town.
They said that. That's cool. You told me on the phone.
Freaking party it up, and they have bands and shit. And we're like, this sounds like a fun freaking weekend.
That would be cool to do.
But we're like, dude, we need.
Are you gonna bash the car up?
No, we want to actually keep it running. With this car, after doing a little bit of research, I knew those cars, but I didn't know that there was like a small market emerging for them. I think kind of what we want to do with that thing is fix it up enough just to be badass and evil looking, but not go too far with it. So it'd be a cross between, Mad Max meets Moonshiner.
Yeah.
And,
easy, cheap, something to do.
And make it a fun little family hot rod for somebody. You know what I mean? When we're done with it, we'll sell it to some dude with a family who wants to, hot rod it around and put it around with his kid. It's a perfect family weekend hot rod car. Big. It's got the right motor.
Probably don't do too bad on gas.
You know what I mean? We'll throw a set of headers on and a nice exhaust. And strip it down.
Well, cool, man. Let me know. I'm definitely.
Yeah.
I'm always around.
So if it's something you need some help with, and we can make a little bit of money off on that thing, and it helps our pocket a little bit, help your pocket. A couple weekends of work or whatever.
I'm all for it. I'm all for it. And I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure I got a clean title with no fees due.
On that one?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I'm 90% sure. I just hate to say that. I told you on the phone, there's 150, 200 due. I'd rather be an asshole about it and be all up front.
There's got to be probably some type of back fee on it.
I don't even know how it probably take 5 years for it to get that high.
Yeah.
On that old of a car.
Yeah.
I don't think there's that much due. If anything, I think I've got a clean, clear, no back fees due title.
So it'd just be new reg on it?
I think so. And whatever tax. Yeah. But, yeah, you guys come up with hey, we want this much to come out for a day and work on stuff or something, and we'll do it to it.
I see what you got here. Are you trying to part any of the other Mercedes out here?
It's so. I'm taking that Bonneville apart.
Okay. That's got 3,800 runs.
Supercharged, yeah.
Supercharged?
Man, you might even want. See, if you know somebody that wanted that, it's just got a leaky rear main seal. That's the only problem with this car. 135 or so on it, 1 or 2 owner. It's a good car, just got a leaky rear main seal. And they run forever, you know that. Actually, I love this motor.
Yeah,
I think the supercharged one, they seem to outlast the regular ones sometimes. They really do.
We had a
Let me get you.
Transport that had the supercharger in.
I had an Aztec that had that. At first, I thought it had the 3800 when I bought it, but I realized it's a 34.
Oh, yeah.
And I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool to put a supercharged in that? But then I seen a 34. What's the? Yeah, miniature beagles.
Hey, little buddy.
She's been in there too long.
What is your name?
Her name's Breeder.
Hi.
If you look on our site, we just had 4 litters.
Wow. My cousin actually fosters puppies.
Let's go inside.
So I've always got a puppy running around.
There we go. No. But that's how much you can have that one for. Okay, by the way, you should just know because we're walking past it. I want $1,200, 1 owner, 2 owner, and I want $1,300. And this has a tranny in it that's 10,000 miles on it.
Just a 6-owner one for V8?
No, it's a 740.
V8.
Yeah. But.
What are you doing with that Wagoneer?
Putting it back together, putting it on eBay. Just got to get bolts on the tires. That's it. Runs great.
Do you know a lot of people that do Jeeps?
Oh, me.
I'm actually finishing up my.
If you know someone, I'll take about $3 grand for it.
I got a CJ6 that's gonna go up for sale here pretty quick.
Cool. Yeah, and
75.
eBay is where I put them all. They just go. A lot of them go overseas. A lot of them going over to Saudi Arabia and stuff. And right
Yeah,
now,
well, you know what CJ6 is, right?
not really.
It's a stretch CJ5.
Cool.
75 last year, the V8s
Cool.
too.
Cool, man. Let me know. I gotta get back to work. I gotta get on the computer and just let me know. Come up with something you guys want to do, and I'll do it to it.
And my buddies, and see what you got. You know, I mean, I know you got at least a couple Beamers.
Yeah.
You know, I know the trim pieces on these cars, pulling the bumpers, anything that's worth money, and stockpiling it, getting the cars down to where you can get them off to a shredder, and
just
at
a
least
cheap
make
thing.
some money off them.
That's just what I want to do. And
Yeah,
if you got any motors you want or anything, I got 350 TPI thing. I want the injection and the runner. I want the plenum runners and computer. But other than that, I'd even sell it with all that if a guy wanted it.
Yeah, and that GTA.
That's a great motor to throw in anything, you know.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, fucking computer's worth 250, and it's just a quick pull.
Yeah.
It's just I've got so much of it, and I do YouTube, and I've got about 300 websites with about 80 of them built out. And so all day long, all I get is emails and questions, and it's just stupid. I sell like $10 worth of marshmallows here and $20 little spring over here, and it's just too many questions, and so I'm always running, and
Let me feel like a little e-car.
that's the coolest thing in the world, man. I had the motor rebuilt.
I haven't seen many of these. I've seen a couple of them.
They're cool.
This one's even got solar panels.
Yeah, the guy added it. He put a
Make like a solar bank to recharge the batteries.
It works. He put I forgot what they're called. Transfer. He made the new kind of style with a one of those things.
The inverter boxes and everything for the deep cycle.
So it really does it. It's only got, well, shit, I don't know how far you'd ever go in it. It's only got 2,200 miles on it.
It's just a cool, odd.
It's just cool. I'm probably gonna put it on a trailer and take it to Montana. Cool, man. Have fun. Nice to meet you. Call me anytime, dude.
Yeah,
I'm always around.
I'll talk to him.
And if you can't get me, call her. Like right now, that's why I'm freaking out too. My phone's inside. I got 2 phones sitting inside. I'm not answering. But if you can't get me, just call her, and I can usually get up here. Well, I can't get up here that quick. You see how it went?
Yeah.
I told you one day, and I didn't even call you back.
Well, as long as, if we get something set up, I mean, is there access to this pretty much on the weekend?
If we get something set up, I'll be here.
Okay.
And I'll just make myself be here, and that's easy enough deal.
I mean, if we need to pull some motors and stuff out of these things, we got cherry pickers.
Some of them you might even want, and some of them, if you don't want them, I'm probably getting rid of them though. I just crush them.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
And it's 3,800. Pulling the transmission out and fixing the rear main really isn't that big.
It's not, but it's just more stuff than I don't have the. Honestly, I'd like to be out of this place in 15 days if I could, but it's not going to happen. So I know.
Get rid of this location.
So I know it's more like 45 days. Hey. He's talking to me. It's okay. I'm pretty sure it's a 66. Yeah, I think it's a 6. I'm not sure. It's got a 5.0 in it. Newer one. Yeah.
It's too bad it's not 65. I know a lady was looking for 65. She didn't care what condition it's in. As long as it's the whole car, it's 65. I also do buff work and paint work too.
Yeah. Well, I got a couple of them that are being detailed out, but I've only got about 8 of them I'm detailing out. I mean, like, lot going to the junkyard. Okay. Have fun.
All right. Give me a call Monday or Tuesday, probably.
Anytime, man. I'll be around.
All right.
We'll see ya.